never seen a rope. How about like the boogeyman, thought you seen a ghost? Yeah, pressure, so pressure. Ain't no pressure. He's over here recording. Ain't no pressure. So impressive. Yeah, I'm pressure.
Now, what is the big old deal, man? We are back cracking for another one, man. Man, my bad. My apologies too. Yeah, man. Yesterday, nigga just turned 32, man. So I was just taking the day off, whatever the case is. Actually, I didn't even plan to take the day off, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get into it, maybe, because we got a long one for today, man. So yeah, y'all go ahead and get up in here, man. We had a long one, man. We had a long. Oh, did I put this on all the stream? Okay, yeah. So yeah, we had a long day yesterday, man. So I was just kind of like chilling out as I should every now. That's crazy. So yeah, man, we got a whole lot to talk about today, man, on this stream. So y'all get ready. I gotta start. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Gotta start posting these clips, bro. Posting reels. You know what I'm saying? Keep them updated. You know what I mean? There's the homie always putting out some shit. Hold on, y'all, man. I'm just trying to get something right real quick. Trying to get it right for y'all, man. All right, man. Making sure y'all up in here. So yeah, man, we finna get straight into it. Don't even worry about nothing. We are streaming on Twitch, man. So let's make sure. All right, cool, man. Tools in my view. Open. My view. Okay. Yeah, y'all go on and get up in here, man. It's all good though, man. Let's go ahead and get into this. So right now we got the DDG Cinco beef, man. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about it.
We finally got an update with this DDG beef with Jay Cinco. Jay Cinco went live and answered the most pressing question this week that's been on all of our minds. Did Jay Cinco call the Crips on DDG? Now, if you guys are confused or you didn't watch my other videos, I'll break it down for you, okay? So Jay Cinco and DDG announced they're no longer friends, they're no longer working together, and Jay Cinco is not going to join the content house they started together. DDG went live and said one of the reasons that led to this permanent breakup, opposed to just two friends arguing temporarily, is when Jay Cinco threatened him with the Crips.
I'm trolling this at this point. And then it get to a point where really make me say, like, you know what, I don't fuck with this no more. This got the talking gangster shit with me. Typing with only C's and shit. Replacing all the K's. And I'm like, who are you trying to bang on? To me, shit ain't even that deep. Even when he's saying the this and that, blah, 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 blah. It ain't even that deep to me. I'm like, bro, this shit really not that deep. Let's just go get some 16-ounce gloves and let's just box this shit out. And we can hug it out afterwards. That's how I solve my problem. That's how real friends supposed to go. You fight, you get it out the way, and then we good. I told this nigga, hey, let's box this and get it over with. Boom, boom. I was just gonna tickle his nose a little bit, you know, jab, jab. Went that deep. I wasn't gonna try to hurt the little man. Like I wouldn't even on that. I'm like, bro, you're not finna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna do this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then you don't wanna. Ain't that gang culture? Don't y'all fight all the time? I'm like, this shit should be nothing.
They fight, but then again, they also be shooting. You know what I'm saying? They be shooting like a motherfucker. But I agree. I can see that, man. Because look, at the end of the day, you're gonna have arguments with your bros. It's always, you know what I mean? That's just how it is when you got two alphas in a room. You know, sometimes the testosterone, man, be testosterone. Just saying. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. Let's get it out the way. And one thing I can respect about DDG is that if he gonna fight with his friend, because I see, you know, especially in California, like that's normal. Niggas catch a fade, but the only difference is they not doing it with boxing gloves. And nowadays, you know what I mean, especially these YNs, they be like real uh sensitive. Like they can't take a L. And then next thing you know, they get to pulling out blick. When I like that method of just throwing the boxing gloves on. I remember I did that with my cousins before. We were just playing around though, but we wasn't like we were just kind of like, you know, we wasn't even mad at each other, nothing like that. We just threw the gloves on because we trying to, you know, just see what it do. Who got the hands? You feel me? So we play fighting the type shit, and it did get serious. RP to my cousin though. Yeah, but you already know who came out victorious, man. You feel me? But I like that method though, man. That we should moving into 2026, man, and you know, and the rest of this year, I feel like we should really uh you know, start using that method, man. Throw the gloves on, put the guns down, and let's just throw the gloves on, man. Let's get in the ring, let's hash it out, and then shake hands, hug after, bro. Like it ain't that deep. Especially this. I don't even think this beef is that deep, but let's go.
Nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just box and run his bag up for capaholics. Let's just get this shit over with. It's not that deep. This calls his Crip homies. I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't my mans. This ain't my mans. This is not my homie. You calling some niggas to come fight for you? Knowing how this shit can go, knowing how far it can go, I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga was on the phone trying to put plays together to get me robbed, whatever the f. I don't know what the f this nigga got going on, but once he did that and he trying to call niggas on me, I'm like, nah, this not my homie.
We ain't doubt it, all right? We ain't doubt a word DDG said, because if you've ever had any interaction with a LA cat, this is how they operate, bruh. All right, they they blood you. All right, they double seize you. All right, they bang on you. All right, they make hella threats online. Then when it comes to seeing them in person, they bring 100 gang members for you. This is how these dudes operate, bruh. LA is filled with the most self-hating black folks you've ever seen, bruh. They got all the smoke.
Nah, correction. That is not true. Shit, it go down more in Chicago than they do in California. Let's be real. It been as of lately. It been cooking up, man. It been cooking up as of lately, in LA especially. But if we just being real, hell no, man. It be going down in Chicago. It be well, not Baltimore as much, but it be going down. Like, come on, bro. What we talking about? Like, what? It go down. You know what I'm saying? Every other day you hearing about something, especially and in New York too. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah. And I think Stockton as well. Man, come on, Blacko. We're not gonna do that. Let's go. Hold on.
For you, the civilian, the black man, but you know, they don't got no smoke for no Mexican. They don't got no smoke for no white man. They don't got no smoke for any other race but their own.
They definitely got smoke. There's definitely a lot of smoke between Mexicans and blacks too, bro. It's not, but it's not as much as it's not as bad as it used to be, like in the 90s. It's a lot has changed since.
So because of our implicit biases towards LA, we already thought this was true. We didn't even need to hear Jay Cinco's side. But I thought, you know what, bro, Flacco, that's not right, man. Okay. You know, you lived in LA for 4 to 5 years. You've made some friends in LA. Just being automatically biased against LA ain't right, bro. Hear out Jay Cinco. So we're going to hear out what Jay Cinco has to say, because quite frankly, I'll be real, I really don't have a side in this beef. I like Jay Cinco. I think he's a stand-up dude. I think DDG's a stand-up dude. So it don't bother me none to hear out both sides, okay? So Jay Cinco responded back, and here's his reasoning or what he has to say in regards to the accusation that he called the Crips on DDG.
at this point. It did get to a point where really made me say, like, you know what, I don't put this no more.
I had his bag, gang. Like, in real, there ain't shit happened. What the fuck happens for what? Internet beef?
I'm like,
Beef?
Hey, y'all peep. Hey, this nigga DDG is a genius, bro. This nigga knows how to this dude know how to market. Peep the shirt he got on. Peep the shirt he got on, bro. Like, really though. Look at the shirt he got on. The program. He know how to market, and if you know where that come from, you know that was started on the stream when Cinco was basically saying like you ain't bigger than the program, and then Diddy just responds like I am the program, and now he capitalizing off of it. Come on, bro, if that's not smart. Come on, man. Like, hey, I'm taking notes. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm taking notes, nigga. But let's go.
For real, but it's not the streets, gang.
you talking about? You're not finna bang on me. And then
I type like that all the time.
Cross the line, bro. The following day,
Yeah.
bro, I called T.O. because they all in the crib deliberating and shit. I called.
Yeah. This is what I really want to talk about. And if he would have listened to my video and not yapped the whole time, he would have understood. He would have caught what I'm finna say.
Blah, 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 blah. This is gonna say like, Kai, your daddy.
Yeah.
So I said, I made you. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you saying Kai is this, what the come out of you?
Yeah.
I gotta at least be your uncle or something.
And mind you, and this is, I know this is something he doesn't know how to do, and I take full accountability. You know what I'm saying? I apologize because at the end of the day,
yeah, nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, now I can see, like, and it's crazy because you can see, like, let me put this in another. Let me see. Hold on. Nope. All right, where's my other? Where's my? There we go. Now you can see, like, bro, come on, gang. Should I try to put this in a corner up here or something like that? Yeah, I should probably put it up here. But yeah, man, like, this is crazy. This is crazy because he for sure made sure to leave that out. Cause y'all remember when he was trying to say he don't want to show the text messages, he ain't speaking on it or whatever the case is. He left out the part because he said, you see, and when he was sitting in the car, and this is why like context matters, bro. Because if we just take everything he said for face value, and mind you, this is coming from somebody who actually rock with J Cinco and DDG, man. Like, I don't even like to see homies beefing like this, especially taking it to the internet, whatever the case is. But like, if you've seen a stream where Cinco was talking about how DDG just like, you know, like, he didn't say what he said in order for DDG to give him that response. He just flat out and said, "Oh, I made you." Like that DDG said that, and it's like, bro, you left out context. You didn't say what you said in order for him to. So now that we looking at the full scope of things, we see that you were you started it. As far as that conversation goes, like, yeah, nigga, I did make you, like, since you want to say that about me, so you throw a low blow and then I throw a low blow back, but then you try to go to the internet and make it seem like, even though he apologized after though, but you try to go to the internet and make it seem like a nigga was just coming at you crazy. But you say some crazy shit. I know if a nigga telling me something like that, yeah, I am gonna go lower, bro. You hit low, I'm gonna go way lower, bro. And that's not what I want to do, because at the end of the day, it ain't that deep. But let's go.
you know, that wasn't right to say. I shouldn't have stooped to his level. You know, I should have remained calm-headed. That was my fault.
Now I gotta be your grandpa. I gotta be something to you. Cause there ain't no way you popping it like that, right? That's what he said. So then, yeah, I said I made you.
Yeah.
And then that's what he got to doing all this other. So we get on the phone arguing back and forth. I told this. All right, we going back and forth. This how I saw this man, right? To me, ain't even that deep. Even when he's saying the this and that, blah 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 blah. It ain't even that deep to me. I'm like, bro, this really not that deep.
Yeah.
Let's just go get some 16-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
And let's just box this out, and we can hug it out afterwards.
Yeah. And this is where he lied. You know what I'm saying? Our last messages were, he told me, "F you for life." On the phone, they said, said, we not homies, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. After I beat the shit out you, we not gonna be cool, nigga. Don't ever think we finna be cool. All this, all that. So why is you making it seem like, oh, we could've just, I told him, let's just do 16 ounces. We just tickle his nose a little bit, and then we cool. No, man, you said some whole other shit. So, and then you said, I'm with all that. You said, I'm with all that, and all that, like, yeah, so, oh yeah, I don't know if he said it yet.
My problem, that's how real friends supposed to go. You fight, you get it out the way,
yeah,
and then we good.
Yeah.
This, I told this nigga, hey, let's box this, get over with. Boom, boom. I was just gonna tickle his nose a little bit, jab. He went there deep. I wasn't gonna try to hurt the little man. Like, I wouldn't even know that. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna do this and that.
Mind you, he's saying it like I said, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, hey, I'm gonna beat your ass. Gang, you the one initiating this shit.
It's not as egregious as I initially thought, but nah, bro, you can't call the gang on nobody, bro.
Yeah, that's
like I can understand.
No matter
him,
regardless of whatever DDG said, that's between you and him. That don't have nothing to do with your homies. And because I think I seen a clip where he was talking about like, where they was trying to say basically like he said like I don't I called him because I don't know who got my back if something happens, whatever the case is. Like, nigga, you've been doing content, hanging with you. You really think T.O. finna let somebody pack you out or something? Now, maybe Dub might try to pack you out, but you think, like, come on, bro. You think Deshae and T.O. is finna let that happen, bro? Like, really? Come on, bro. Like, come on. You shouldn't, and as a grown man, you don't bring your homies. You gotta stand on your own 10, bro. Like me, I don't just call my homies to fight my battles. You feel me? I just don't, bro. Like, you gotta, as a man, you gotta stand on your own. Now, it's different if, if your homies is with you, you feel me? Then whatever happens, happens, that's just what it is. Some niggas, I know niggas who they don't do fair ones. Then you got some that will do fair ones, and they'll let you and they'll just be there to make sure everything goes smooth or whatever case while you catching your one-on-one. But you don't call your homies, and especially like, come on, bro. Like, that's just bringing niggas into now. What if one of your homies, pull up and he really be tripping, he on that, and he might see you, he might think you losing a fight, and then next thing you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he pull out a strap and I didn't, shit like this didn't happen. I didn't see stuff like this happen. Like that, you got that one homie that's crazy, he ain't all the way there. And he looking for it. He itching for a reason. That nigga itching for a reason to up that bitch. It go down like that sometimes, and without even thinking, it go down like that sometimes. So it's like, bro, you can't just bro. Yeah, nah. And it's not like those at DDG
saying,
homies,
hey,
your homies.
Yo,
Like,
DDG told me that we beefing and we ops and we would never be cool and we gotta fight and get it out the way, but we'll never be friends again and we ain't friends no more. So I'm no longer looking at him as a friend. I'm looking at him as an op. But still, bro, like,
you still don't
these are people that you hung out with for the last 2 years. Y'all went everywhere together. Y'all were homies. Y'all party. Y'all chill together. You go to the gym with Deshae and other people every morning. Those ain't your enemies. Like, DDG is your op, but those ain't your enemies, bro.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, for the most part that it'll be like a fair one and they won't jump you.
Exactly.
Because if you think they would jump you after years of hanging out, then I don't know why you was hanging out with them in the first place.
Exactly.
But even at that, I can understand, bringing like your big brother with you or one of your homies or two of your homies. But to say, I'm calling the section, I'm calling the Crips on DDG, I can't find any justifying it within J. Cinco's reasoning. Understand, right? Not wanting a fair one, want to bring your homies because you don't trust DDG. Understand, right? One or two homies, cool. But you calling the Crips to pull up? I can't justify that, bro.
You feel me? And I told bro, I literally said, and when he said, I'm gonna let it get to it.
And then you don't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I always said I'm never turning on no fade, brother. Like, that's already that, brother. I've been said that, brother.
Don't y'all fight all the time? I'm like, this should be nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just box and run his bag up for capaholics.
Yeah.
Let's just get this over with. It's not that.
But he don't need money, gang. He's not money hungry. Why? Like, run the bag up for cap houses. But brother, mind you, bro just said, I don't need money, I'm full. I'm full again. I'm full.
I mean, I understand. No, but look what he said. I agree with that though. It's like he didn't say run it up for me. He said run it up for capaholics. You know, like because DDG did say that he trying to get his homies to win. He ain't trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he trying to get put his homies in position. So when you say that sounds like I'm trying to put my homies in position, and this money is going towards the group. This is not my money. This is going towards invest. You know, because you run it up, bro. You can invest that money back into the group. Y'all can get a bigger house. Y'all can throw bigger events, or invest in and bigger content ideas and stuff like that. Like, so I get where DDG coming with that. I feel like Cinco is just like, he young still. He got a lot to learn. You know, yeah, he got a lot to learn. I feel like I feel like Cinco downfall is he and don't get me wrong, I ain't talking mess about him or nothing like that, because I rock with him, but I feel like his downfall is he allowed his emotions to cloud his judgment, and also he allowed his emotions. He listened with emotions instead of listening to understand what a motherfucker's saying to a certain extent.
Like, he don't need no money, gang.
This caused his crip homies.
Ooh.
This ain't my mans. This ain't my mans.
I'm not your man. You just told me I wasn't your mans, though, brother. You just said I wasn't your mans, brother. Now when I call the bros, it's like, nah, he not my mans, brother. The reason why I called the bros is, everybody bowed down to you. When I got into it with you, I'm not I don't even feel comfortable. Now I feel like if something happened, gang, ain't nobody riding for me. That's how I personally felt. So I'm gonna pull up with my bros. That don't mean my bros gonna do anything to you, brother.
Bro, how you feel uncomfortable when I just seen this nigga in the car with T.O. Why they beefing after all this stuff? So it's like, bro, you didn't feel that uncomfortable. You just making excuses. Like, we gotta call a spade a spade. Like, that wasn't cool, my nigga. I get where you coming from, though. I get where you coming from.
Mind you, that's why he apologized last time, because I brought the bros. We was supposed to link up at the video. We was doing our video, and we got into it. We was finna squabble, and I always say this anytime. I say, I'm gonna squabble you first, and then my bro want a bag fade off you. Yeah, like, that's how that's how we do it.
That is how we do it, though. California,
I genuinely like Jay Cinco. So
but at the same time, though, really, like, nah, nigga, hold on. That's gang culture, bro. That's backphase and all that stuff. That ain't, nigga. That is gang culture. You feel me? That don't have nothing to do with how civilians do. So I ain't gonna let that slide. I'm not gonna let that slide, bro. That's gang culture talk, man. DDG is not no gang member, nigga. What you talking about? Yeah, if my bro want to get that back fade, like, bro, come on, my nigga. Come on, bro. And at this point, you know, and it just being real, you know, I don't think Jay Cinco active like that, bro. Like, I don't even think he really been in the streets like that. He might have came up hard, grew up hard. He might have been around it. He come from the trenches. I'll give him that. But as far as like programming like that, bro, let's be real, bro. He's only 22, 23. He been doing the YouTube shit for the past, I want to say 2-3 years. So, you know what I mean? Like, obviously he ain't in the streets, bro. So, like, that's uncalled for. Like, oh yeah, my homie want a back fade and everything like that. So if that's the case, then it should be like that with what's your name? With Dub then. Shit, you should have called Dub should get his back fade then after DG fade or whatever. Like, come on, bro. You just trying to, I don't know, man. That look a little messy.
It really breaks my heart, man. Yo, Jay Cinco is a good. Yo, I always view Jay Cinco as like a solid one of those dudes who were raised by their father, who was really raised by like an OG, so he kind of have like old school principles. But this is disappointing, man. But this is one of those things, and I don't even blame Jay Cinco, because this is one of those things that makes sense in LA. If you've ever been to LA, this will, LA people will hear this and think this the realest ish that anybody has ever said.
No.
Hey, listen, bro. I'm gonna catch the fade you want, like I'm gonna catch the fair one, but only if you fight my brother afterwards. You gotta fight the bros afterwards after you fight me.
For what though?
When it comes to fair ones, when it comes to handling your candle by yourself, that's a foreign concept to some LA dudes, bro. Some LA dudes don't know what it means to be an individual. It's always what can the game. Their strength is in numbers. A lot of these dudes don't know how to fight. Again, not Jay Cinco. I'm talking about just like the like the prototype LA like gangbanger. Most of these dudes don't know how to fight. They never had no one-on-ones. If they did, they probably had like a 5-second county jail fade. A lot of them is drugged out, skinny as hell, don't really got no squabbles to them, but they will pop it. They will pop it like they Floyd Mayweather. They will pop it like they Tank Davis. They will pop it like they prime Mike Tyson. They will pop it so tough, you start thinking, man, like, bro, like, I don't want to fight. Damn, bro. And then you squabble them and you beat them up badly, and now they homie want to shoot you. Or you squabble him down, you mark him out, and now 20 homies trying to pack you out now. There's the saying in LA, I don't give fair fades to enemies, meaning they do not do one-on-one fades. That's a LA thing. I don't even blame Jay Cinco because he's only 23 years old. He grew up with this thinking. He grew up with this mindset. So people who is outside of LA is thinking, bro, that's weird. Like, why would like somebody else like fight your battles? But that's just something he's been indoctrinated in. Now, Jay Cinco will say that the reason why he wants DDG to fight his homies is because his homies are DDG's age. Jay Cinco is 23 years old. DDG is like 28.
Man, nah.
5 years difference. Once you in your 20s, I don't.
Bro, yeah, like, come on now, bro. Like, nigga, what? No. Once you hit 18, it's fair game. Once you hit 18, it's fair game. Ain't none of that, oh, he too old. Bro, y'all the same. Matter of fact, y'all boxed before. Yeah, they boxed before. Like, it was just like a light spar or whatever the case is. But still, though, like, nigga, what you mean? Ain't nothing, like, nah. Nah, you don't get to do that, play the, oh, he's too old, so my homies are the same age. Like, nah, that make you look scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that make you look very scary. That ain't, yeah, nah. That ain't keeping it G, bro. That ain't player.
Like there's any type of like real size or age advantage, like y'all are both in your 20s. But Cinco would say that DDG only picks on people who is younger than him. He wants DDG to handle the candle with his bigger homies.
If any feel away, you can squabble my bro. He right here. That's just how we do, brother. You feel me? You want to talk about Mr. Crip and Mr. this and all this Crip. So when I bring the Crips out, so, oh, it's not my man's. This not. Nah, it's a problem, gang. No, I was gonna squabble you. That wasn't no problem. But I also want to see you squabble a nigga your age. Like I want to see you squabble a 27, 28. I want to see you squabbling. Like all this popping you do to us, squabble one of these. I want to see how you get one.
Age don't mean shit, bro. What you talking about? Wait, what? What the? What? No. Come on, Cinco. I can't let you do that, my boy. I can't let you do that, my boy. Nah. What you mean? That sounds scary as fuck, bro. That sounds scary. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And come on, Cinco. Yeah, you come on, bro. You let me down, man. Nigga, you let me down, bro. You talking like that, bro. You talking about age. Age don't mean shit. It's niggas I got cousins right now that's like 19, 18, bigger than me. Matter of fact, one of my little brothers is way bigger than me. I'm talking about Bill. He younger than me though. That don't mean nothing. Like, bro, that sounds scary. You want to see him box somebody. Now, if you just said somebody the same size, then he would have a point. But he said, I want to see you box somebody the same age. Nigga, it's do you not see these high school kids out here? These niggas be like Shaq. 16 years old. Like, damn. Man, what? Come on, bro. Nah. You can't be doing that, man. That sounds scary, bro.
You feel me? Cause all this popping to me, to yo, and all that. I want to see you pop it to these. Cause last time when I was bringing these, you apologized. Oh, I'm sorry, niggas ain't pull up to the video for an hour. You feel me? Like, gang. You feel me? Like, gang, don't pop all this street. And I'm with all that. You say you with all the extras. Then the nigga bring all that. Turns out you're not with none of the extras. You feel me? But that's why I said that in my video, I said, hold on. In my video, I said sometimes when I want to go here, I want to go here because I felt disrespected, right? I said this. But I got into it with T.O. I got into a lot of niggas, you feel me, whatever. And I literally had to calm myself down. I'm like, you know what? And one thing I do say, I do apologize. I do apologize. And I'm not saying that like this is my bro, but after you talking about I'm not your bro, I made you, nigga, would never be cool, nigga, I'ma beat your ass, I thought your ass, we not cool. Like, gang, you don't just like, you like, why would I like, come on, brother, like, come on, gay, like, you acting like we just cool or something, brother, like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna squabble off the dribble. I'm not never saying no squabble for me. That's never what I said, gang. I'm squabbling.
That's how it looked, though. You gotta let's call it spade a spade. It does look like that, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like it in the viewer's eyes, because I'm just a viewer. I don't have a dog in a fight. But the way it looked, gang, that looked scary, bro. Like, it looked like you leaning towards your homies, you know, you trying to, like, you know, use them. Nah, bro. And obviously niggas gonna say, bro, obviously, if it's that easy for, I don't think DDG meant any of that shit, bro. Bros say shit in the heat of the moment, you know, a lot of testosterone flying around. You know, it happens, bro. I'm pretty sure Jay Cinco didn't say something before. You know, it happens. Like, I'm not gonna and then on top of that, now as far as like, should a DDG have said that? No, DDG is wrong for saying that, for going there with it. Just off of the context that I didn't seen and the clips that I didn't seen, you know, like, how you don't get at your boy like that and try to treat him like somebody off the street. If this is really your boy, talk shit, but it's just certain things you don't say. So I could feel where Cinco coming from, but at the same time, though, come on now, like, you should know that it ain't that serious, and he probably don't mean half of the shit he's saying, bro. Because if a nigga want to do something, or if a nigga really on that, you just gonna be on that type of time. I mean, I don't
a nigga off the dribble. You feel me? Like, and if you don't want to scrub, bro, just tell bro, turn down the fade. Like, oh, you don't want to scrub, cool. But I want my there. You feel me? I feel comfortable with these here. You feel me? Because I don't trust certain. You feel me? I don't trust again.
Hey, Cinco did say that afterwards, once cooler had prevailed, he did call his homies and say, "Man, it's not worth it." So, at least, listen, being 23 years old, to swallow your pride like that and say, "Hey, man,
yeah, that says a lot.
Bro, it ain't worth it, bro. We working towards a bigger goal." I do got to applaud him for that, right? Because a lot of black men that find themselves in issues like this, or find themselves where they behind bars right now locked up, is because they didn't have the wits to say, "Man, this ain't worth it."
Yeah,
man, I'm not calling my homies, bro, who don't got none to lose, who trying to prove to me they got my back 100%, who trying to prove to me the bag, you feel me, that they're like, they should be the ones around me because they gonna protect me. I'm not even bringing those hungry wolves into a situation where they
exactly, because that can go all the way left, like, and that would cause a whole lot of shit. Like I said, your homies they not DDG homies, so they ain't gonna treat him, or like, even if they fight, they not gonna treat him like this is my boy, we just hashing something out. you gonna do that because you got actually a rapport with him. You know, y'all actually have a relationship. Y'all actually did business together. Y'all actually got, you know, y'all actually was cool at one point in time. So it's like you gonna have a little more compassion when it come to fight him. You ain't gonna just dog him out regardless of what he's saying. If you know this is how he is, then you know this is like, I'm not saying it's okay, but at the same time though, come on, bro. This was your boy at one point in time. These never your homies, boy. So they could do him dirty. You know what I mean? It can, and like I said, it could go way left. And then next thing you know, it go all the way left, and now somebody in jail or somebody end up deceased or whatever the case is, man. Like, so, but shout out to Jay Cinco for having a level head, you know, calming down and doing the mature thing, standing on, you know what I mean, standing on business as a man. So, you know, I'm glad he did that at least, you know what I mean?
Prove themselves, because that could go horribly bad, bro. Like that could lead to all type of stuff. I don't want it, bro. To have that wisdom as a 23-year-old, you got to applaud it. But Jay Cinco, listen, once you travel the world, which I'm sure you're going to, and you've probably already been to more places than me, but once you travel the world, Jay Cinco, you will realize, bro, that this indoctrination that you received in LA is not it. It's not it, bro. And that the beliefs and the code of conduct that takes place in LA is actually backwards, man. No, you should never say my homie is going to catch the back fade and I'm on.
I mean, when you come from an environment though, you know, that's just the culture of California, really, especially LA. That's just how it is. So I don't think Jay Cinco is like all the way wrong because he just reverting back to what he know. But at the same time though, it's like you can't try to use the hood now after all this time. Like you ain't been on that, and I'm pretty sure Jay Cinco not active, bro. He getting money. Like, you know, this like niggas with money don't need to be like, come on, bro. What? Man, you supposed to be enjoying your money, my nigga. Staying out the way. I understand you gotta address the disrespect, so that I get it. I get it. I ain't mad at it for that, but come on, bro. Like niggas with money don't be fighting like that, man. You got, man, what? Come on. Come on. But anyway though, man. So like what y'all got going on though? We in this mud, we just reacting to, you know, whatever's going on. Feel me? I'm feeling good. Cut looking fresh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on, we finna pull up. We finna go into this whole David thing though, man. I wanna see what's going on with that. I wanna see what's going on with that. So hold on, y'all. Let me see what the dealie is. I think I'm gonna have to start streaming a little bit more, man. I ain't been streaming enough. Player. Here we go. Had to find a playlist. Yeah, man. It been going down. Let's see what Seti Nash talking about. I mean, hold on, I forgot to put my little banners up. Feel me? Feel what I'm saying? Oh wait, no, I can't see that banner. Wait a minute, y'all. Give me 1 second. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Man, make sure y'all go ahead and sub up in here too though, man. Or follow me on Twitch, man. You know, we get into it, but we finna go see what Seti Nash talking about. So he killed her with drugs. That's crazy. So did she overdose? Cause that's what. Damn, we got a lot to catch up on, y'all. Hold on. What the fuck is going on? Lee, YouTube is it been crazy these past few days, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm still trying to get used to this Twitch stuff, man. Just like streaming here. But shout out to y'all though. Hold on, man. Let's see what's going on. Come on, what the hell is going on? Like, what the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Computer acting up. Computer acting up, man. I gotta give me I probably gotta just switch over and make that switch, man. Go to PC, because man, trouble in paradise, bro. Fuck. This motherfucker tripping. Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on with everything. I don't understand. Hold on, man. Yeah, I don't think homie should. I feel like DDG and Cinco. I feel like they're gonna get past this. Hopefully, it's just a play though, man. Hopefully it's a play. They running it up, man. They both getting money, man. I hate to see bros fighting over something petty. You know, it should never be a dick swinging contest. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, bro. What the hell is going on? Yeah, but damn, bro. Yo, who all up in here? We got somebody. We got. Hold on. Should I put my charger back in there? Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what's going on. Let's see. Yeah. So what y'all got going on, man? I don't know what the hell is going on with my shit, bro. Everything is lagging right now for some reason. Usually I don't have this problem, but I don't know. It's just like everything is just acting slow, bro. I don't understand. What is up with this damn computer? Man, what's the deal, bro? You know what I'm saying? What's the deal? What you got? Yeah, are you getting ready for work? Hey, same here, man. I'm over here trying to get this damn computer to trying to get. Oh, there we go. Got it now. Okay, so look, think we got action, y'all. Golly, there we go. Let's get back to it, man. Yeah, shout out to you though, bro, man. I'm over here trying to get this situated. So we gotta go into this. We finna go into this David and Celeste, man, because it seemed like they just trying to like let it blow over. Like, come on, bro, what the heck? I don't like it's just out of nowhere. It's just like all of a sudden, man, like, come on now. They just kind of like let it blew over. Like it's like nobody give a fuck about it for some reason. I don't know, man. Am I tripping? Hold on. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I gotta get me a better computer, bro. Cause this is not it.
And it's all about evidence. And I'm going to explain to you why it's even more crazier now. Let's go. David, not a suspect in Celeste Rivas' case, confirms LAPD. Singer hires Harvey Weinstein's lawyer. Yeah, we kind of already broke that one a couple of days ago, but it's fine. The Los Angeles Police Department has now confirmed that singer David is not a suspect in Celeste Rivas' case yet, as the cause of Rivas' death and it's all about evidence. And I'm going to explain to you
Man, it's supposed to
why
expand.
it's
Like, what
even
the
more crazier now.
freak?
Let's go. David, not a suspect in Celeste Rivas' case, confirms LAPD. Singer hires Harvey Weinstein's lawyer. Yeah, we kind of already broke that one a couple of days ago, but it's fine. The Los Angeles Police Department has now confirmed that singer David is not a suspect in Celeste Rivas' case yet, as the cause of Rivas' death is still unclear. The teen's body was found in the singer's impounded Tesla on September 8th, and police confirmed that she had been dead for weeks, but the cause of death is not yet ascertained. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner has not yet determined the cause of or manner of Rivas Hernandez's death. As such, it remains unclear whether there's any criminal culpability beyond the concealment of her body. RHD, Robbery Homicide Division, is thoroughly examining every aspect of this case to uncover the truth and seek justice for Celeste Rivas Hernandez and her family. Rivas was missing since last year, and many people, including David's neighbors, claim that Celeste was staying with David at his rented Hollywood Hills apartment. David's friends claim they used to think they were a couple, but they never knew that Rivas was a minor. Drizzy.
He knew.
David has reportedly hired Blair Burke, a well-known celebrity lawyer in Los Angeles who represented Harvey Weinstein in his ex-harassment and assault case. She has previously worked with Kanye West, Queen Latifah, Reese Witherspoon, Gerard Butler, and more. David did not issue any public statement in the wake of the controversy, but all his shows got canceled. His parents got swatted in Texas, while his Hollywood Hills apartment was also raided. Cops did not reveal what evidence they found from David, whether they have enough evidence to prove that David was in a relationship with Celeste or that he knew Celeste was a minor and was still involved with her. David's Tesla was ticketed 11 days before the body was found, and it's believed that Celeste died around that time only, but the cause of death is not yet ascertained. Now, there may be, and I'm going to say maybe there is proof that Celeste and somebody else was riding around in that Tesla, and she was seen probably a day before she actually died. How crazy is that? Not too crazy. Roll it.
So I'm deep in the rabbit hole in the Celeste and David case. After seeing the photos of David's Tesla taken by the tow truck driver, I started Googling traffic accidents involving black Tesla in LA and came across this article from July. Pause to read.
Police are searching for the hit-and-run driver who fatally struck a bicyclist in South Los Angeles in early July. The crash happened, God damn, bro. The crash happened around 10:10 p.m. on July 1st when investigators say a speeding Tesla Model X was traveling east on 67th Street from Flower Street when they crashed into a bicyclist who was heading into the same direction, according to a release from the Los Angeles Police Department. Instead of stopping, the driver continued driving east towards Broadway. The bicyclist only...
Wait a minute. Because I remember, if my memory served me correct, I remember the car. Didn't the car have like some dents or something like that on there? Or am I tripping? Like it looked like, didn't the car look like it had crashed into something, or like it wrecked something or whatever? So what if she was in the car, she was driving it while he wasn't there, while he's on the road, she driving it, and she probably like driving with somebody, one of her friends or somebody like that, and she accidentally crashed it or something. What if that's the case? Hold on, bro, because this is crazy. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix this, bro, because this is, I don't know what the hell is going on. Because it's not allowing me to scroll. Wait a minute. What? It's not allowing me to scroll, bro. What the hell? Let me remove this from the scene from sharing. Hold on, man. This shit is tripping. Golly. All right, I think we got something now. We think we good now. Secret funeral. 911 call leaks. All right, so. All right, hold on, bro. Let's bring it back some. All right, man. All right, let's get it.
Pause to read.
There we go.
Police are searching for the hit and run driver who fatally struck a bicyclist in South Los Angeles in early July. The crash happened. God damn, bro. The crash happened around 10:10 p.m. on July 1st when investigators say a speeding Tesla Model X was traveling east on 67th Street from Flower Street when they crashed into a bicyclist who was heading into the same direction, according to a release from the Los Angeles Police Department. Instead of stopping, the driver continued driving east towards Broadway. The bicyclist, only identified as a 30-year-old man, was pronounced dead after he was taken to a nearby hospital. As the investigation continues, LAPD detectives have released a photo of the Tesla involved in the collision. As well as with all daily hit and run crashes in Los Angeles, a standing reward of up to $50,000 is offered for anyone with information leading to the identification, arrest, and conviction of the suspect. Maybe that's the reason why he probably drugged her and did all of these things. Who knows? But the story gets deeper.
Damn. Hold on. Let's pause that. Bro, this is gonna get on my damn nerve. I don't understand why this shit is like today is just happening to be slow. And I'm trying not to end the damn stream. I'm trying to like finish it through, but man, shit don't want to let me be great. $50 stacks is crazy. Wait, what you talking about, bro? You said 50 stacks. What you talking about? Uh, Man, hold on, bro. Hold on, we're gonna bring it back. Hold on, let me restart my computer. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna stay on the stream. Hold on, real quick, man, because we having technical difficulties right now. Hold on. There we go. Whoa, oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What the? Hold up, bro. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. The story just took a turn. So could it be that she was in the car and because it's like it's cameras everywhere. So could it be that she was in the car and her face was seen on one of those street cams and he didn't want it to be exposed for messing with an underage girl, so he ended up drugging her and then putting her in the back of that car. But then again, it's just like still just like, bro, why would you out of all places you could have put her, you could have dumped her in the ocean, you could have buried her in your backyard or whatever the case is. Not saying that it's okay though. It's not. We ain't saying that it's okay. But that's crazy. So yeah, bro. Let's go. That's crazy.
Who knows? But the story gets deeper.
Not stopping to identify themselves or render aid. Oh sheesh. From the video.
Could this be Celeste? This is the victim of the hit and run.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. So it's a double M? So the victim ended up passing away. The victim ended up passing away, so he got another. He caught a body, or she caught a body, and what? She was gonna tell on him, or he wanted to get rid of the evidence because if they found her because she's in the. But this is my thing too, though. Like this is a sidebar, but like it's crazy how they got all these cameras. You got iPhones that shooting movies, and these street cams is like blurry as hell all the time. I don't get it. I don't get it. These cameras is not that I care because I'm glad because you know what I mean. Like shit, I might have run a lighter too. You know what I'm saying? I might run a lighter too. I'm trying to get away. So yeah, but still I don't understand that. But anyway, let's go.
This right area that police marked is also an area damaged on David's Tesla. Comment below and let me know what you think.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping.
Only a freaking misdemeanor. It's only a minor offense, pun intended. So what we're hearing basically is they're performing a toxicology report. That came out last week, but they didn't want to say it like that. So they said, oh, we had to perform multiple tests. You already know, right, that the way in which they do things, they had to be precise. So when we hear it, just like the police hear it, just like everybody else hears it, hey, there's a dead young girl in a frunk of a Tesla that her body was so badly decomposed that skin and bone started to separate. The police prematurely said, hey, she was cut up, Ginsu Sumada style, like sushi. And that's not to be disrespectful. That's only purely descriptive, that she was cut up. But if bones were actually cut up, no matter how badly decomposed, there would be certain details, because I don't want to get too graphic. You can kind of get the hint. There'd be certain details from a clean break to actually slashing. So there's that part. But here's one of the worst part about it. And y'all can kind of compare it to like this, right? Imagine if you had a piece of paper. And remember, some of us, we didn't have money. So when we had to like split a paper in half, we used to fold the paper up and do it like that with some saliva. We used to pull it apart. The ridges were not perfect. But if you had scissors, it looked completely different. That's essentially how easy it is that they are supposed to, quote unquote, identify the way the bones are separated from the body. Simple illustration. No, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough. Damn. All right. So, the bones. Police stated wrong. But also, when they say we're running other things, they're able to confirm certain things. The uterus would have had certain things that would have shown that she was pregnant. So they made sure to get rid of that theory, because that's a theory that's going to run for anybody. You have to try to guess, unfortunately, motive. But I still believe David's going to go to jail. I put together the 5 freaking charges. We're not going to run through that. Basically, it's harboring, sleeping with somebody that's underage and all these other things. The feds can come and hit him with the Mann Act if it's proven. And I think that's the specific reason why they decided to take so much stuff and yet so many other things were left out. They were telling us, bruh, hey, boxes and all this crap were being thrown out of David's old house. Take a look. Exclusive, David. Cleanup crew goes full sweep at Hollywood Hills rental. The landlord of the Hollywood Hills home where David was staying and where cops recently executed a search warrant is distancing himself from the singer amid the fallout over teen Celeste Rivas' death. TMZ has obtained pics showing a trash crew hauling a bunch of stuff out of the Hollywood Hills house David had been staying in. Owner Malden Trufanich tells us someone came by the property last week to take the remainder of his stuff. Some items were left behind, and he is now throwing that stuff out to get the house ready for the next renter. You can see crews tossing out a ton of bags of clothes and boxes, basically scrubbing the place clean of anything tied to David. Setting aside the media drama with David, Maiden's clearly eager to get a tenant in there, especially with that $20,000 a month rent. As reported, Celeste's body was found chopped up in,
$20,000 a month is crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you. I wish I had, just give me half of that. Like 10,000, man. Like what? $20,000 for? I mean, obviously, it's in Hollywood Hills, so of course, but still though, like, bruh, 20,000 for a house every month. That means that you making like damn near a M, like a little bit over a M every year. So that's like what? Yeah, like what? Well, no, not it's not an M. That ain't an M. I'm tripping. It's like what? 200,000 maybe. I don't know, man. But look, whatever. Still though, that's 20,000 a month, bro. That's crazy work.
As we reported, Celeste's body was found chopped up and decomposing in David's Tesla, which had been abandoned near this Hollywood Hills home and towed before her remains were discovered in the front trunk of the car. Cops have been scouring the area for video that could ID the driver and potentially crack the case, but so far, no luck.
240,000.
Now, the first question you should ask yourself is, if the freaking police, help! If the damn police did not take enough stuff, then why the hell are they throwing clothes and all of this other stuff out the house? Because them cats had nowhere to go. The way TMZ put it, and I'm very, very, very skeptical now and forever of TMZ. TMZ put it like, yeah, they just ran out on the homeowner. When the homeowner basically came out and said, listen, security camera footage, that belongs to a whole nother company. I don't deal with that. The people who stay in my house, I allow them to rent it. And when they rent it, they're able to do this, they're able to do that, but that's still theirs. So be it. Voila. So TMZ is being disingenuous in how they portrayed that scenario.
I mean, to be fair though, this is TMZ we talking about. Like, come on, bro. We know TMZ be having some false narratives because it's not even about what's true at this point. You already know they're gonna come with some false narratives, half truths and everything like that. This is TMZ we talking about. They trying to sell the narrative, not tell the truth. They're not in the business of telling the truth. Come on now, we know that. The news don't even tell the truth half the time. They give these bullshit ass answers and narratives and stuff like that. And like, come on, bro. I would never, I never, now, the TMZ always have the inside scoop and they always somehow, you know, find out everything before everybody. Yeah, they do. But guess who, guess who runs them? You know, if you're smart, you know who I'm talking about. Small hats. But anyway, as far as like, I don't go to them for credibility though. Credibility. God damn. I don't go to them for that. Because they spin shit all day. Like, let's be real.
Now, here's the truth. It seemed like that little girl might have been with David, might have been with somebody else, was definitely in that car. And next thing you know, she OD'd in there. Now, here's one theory that could pass the smell test. And it's about that key card theory. What if the person that was driving that car knew her and basically thought they knew where she parked that car out of being scared, not knowing stuff, tossed her in the damn, in the trunk with all the plastic stuff in there so that it couldn't attract flies and all this crap and try to conceal the body, right? To stop the smell and the spread of whatever the hell that they threw her body in there. Because one of the biggest indicators that she definitely was using drugs was she died at like 79 or 89 pounds when she was listed before like 107 or 117 pounds. Very, very telling of somebody who deals with drugs. So that could have happened. Hell, it could have been David who transported her body to the damn trunk and let her ass basically continue on to decompose and went on tour and all of this stuff and blah, 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 some more stuff. Could have been. Because it makes sense, unfortunately. Now, some people will go, well, damn, why wouldn't they do this? Why wouldn't they do that? Man, when panic sets in, you don't know what a person to do. What do they say when a plane is, if a plane is going down? Don't panic. Put your mask on. Don't put on anybody else's mask. Make sure you're safe first because you can't help them until you help yourself. We've seen people panic all the time and do certain things. The best thing that David has done is not say shit. Don't say nothing. Let theories and speculation run rampant, unfortunately. Let all this crap happen. Say nothing, do nothing. You can't. You can't even help yourself, unfortunately. It just is what it is at this point in time. Now, what should come about this? Well, we're going to find out if there's text messages, if there's so many things that exist to David, to her to connect, because you can't go off of speculation that they were sleeping together. You just can't, unfortunately. It's coming back. Or no, not even unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately. Because some people may get accused of shit that they never did, and it just is what it is. So, I don't even, man, that's a terrible statement. Hell nah. Basically, bro, I think he's still going to be arrested and charged, but him being charged with murder, we still got to wait. I'm still hollering guilty, 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 but I reserve judgment to say again, if he's innocent in certain things, it is what it is. If he didn't do it, he didn't do it. I don't think we should try to nail nobody to the cross if they didn't do shit. We just had that thing happen with Kyron Lacey, unfortunately. Go hit the Reloaded channel to find out about that one. But other than that, man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This is a sad, sad story. Hearing out, through and through, day to day, every single time. And I'm going to tell you the truth, man. As it pertains to Celeste Hernandez Rivas, bruh, I hate to say this, but that little girl was out there living wild, living fast, and living reckless. And unfortunately, it came and bit her right there in the butt, man. So.
And man, and that's why it's important, bro, because for the simple fact, it's important because, man, you gotta, bro, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here, man. Like, man, Hey, the Most High don't play when he say that you gotta honor your mother and father, man, or your days to be cut short. That's a real thing, y'all. That's a real thing, man. Most High do not play. Most High do not play, and it's sad that happened to her, and that she. Even when you just think about that story, bro, like I honestly think one day they gonna make a movie off of this or make it like a documentary or something about this, because like, bro, this story is wild, and it's like, bro, how y'all don't have like, man, they don't have like camera footage or like people that were coming in at the house or somebody who put that body in there or whatever the case is. Like, that is just sad, man. Yeah, that's just sad. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna stay on here for a little bit longer. Make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Man, I'm still, well, yeah. I think I'm gonna start just like trying to do at least like 2 hours of streaming each day from now on. I'm not sure just yet though. I gotta get this whole like internet situation figured out. Cause today, I don't know, for some reason, my internet been tripping. It been having my computer being slow. I might gotta clean my computer memory out, or I don't know what it is, man, but we gonna figure it out. But right now we on the road to 3,000 subs, man. So make sure you follow or you subscribe to the channel if you're new here, man. Shout out to my moderator too, man. Shout out Spaghetti in the building, man, because you be holding it down, bro. I really appreciate you, my boy. You be coming through, faithfully. You feel me? So, and with more support, man, make me want to keep on going even harder with this shit, because I want to make it to that meal ticket, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's what I'm aiming for, essentially. I might not be the one of the top, you know what I mean? But hey, I'm determined to get there. And and we building a community slowly but surely. We gotta stay consistent, man. It's always gonna be bumps in the road. It's always gonna be challenges, bro. But as a community, we gotta overcome it, and we gonna overcome it. We just gotta hold each other accountable, man. You gotta hold each other and motivate each other, But anyway, man, if you rocking with yours, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. I'll probably go back, do another live stream later on tonight, or if I do it till tomorrow, I'll probably start it a little bit earlier. That way I can be on longer, because I gotta head out and go to work right now. But if I am gonna do it tomorrow though, but I might do it a little bit earlier than I usually do it. So yeah, just so I can do a full 2 hours, bro, and we can just, you know what I mean, go through the content, see what's going on in the world, because every single day is something going on, man. And that's the reason, like, this is a time where you got to stick together with your family or those who support you, or your loved ones, bro. And do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. If you ain't, because like, I just lost one of my homies recently, a couple days ago, man. He got in a car accident, hit a tree, bro. One of the most probably genuine souls ever, man. Man, solid stand-up dude. And it's just crazy how fast life happened, bro. In a blink of an eye, everything could change, bro. So I want to leave y'all with this. Make sure you hug on your loved ones, bro. Make sure you call if it's somebody that you ain't talked to in a long time, which it happens, because we all have our days. We all have our own things we dealing with. So, man, check on your people, man. Check on your people. And also, check on yourself as well. That sounds crazy, I know, but check on yourself as well. Check on your mental health. Sometimes, take a day off from the internet. Sometimes, catch up on some sleep. And get y'all stinking asses in the shower too, because y'all be funky. I be knowing about y'all, man. I be knowing. Y'all be, yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah. But yeah, man, check on your people. Love on your people the best way you can. I know life get hard. I know, life get busy sometimes, to where you just got a lot going on, and it's kind of like hard to, stay in touch with certain people. But man, a phone call, it don't cost a dime. And well, for some people. For some people, it might cost, on top of, you know. But yeah, man, check on your people, bro. Everybody going through something. We all need each other. We stronger together than apart. And I'm saying that to myself as well. So I'm not telling y'all to do something that I'm not trying to implement myself. I'm trying to do the same exact thing because, man, the older you get, you start to see how short life is, bro, and it's really it really short. It really happened like this, bro. So many people that passed away. Every single day, I'm seeing something about somebody. Like even this year alone, shit. I want to say like 5 or 10 people that passed that I know, and that's not even it, man. Like it's crazy, bro. A lot of people, man. Some of y'all that might watch this, bro. Some of y'all might not even be here next year, bro. Think about it like that, bro. We got to stop thinking that we got all the time in the world because we don't, bro. And that's what one of the things that make me go so hard with this, bro, is because, time is precious and you start to learn that the older you get. When you young, you kind of just living your life, you feel me? Carefree. Some of y'all might be younger and not a lot of responsibilities and everything. But then once you start having responsibilities, you got bills to pay, you got all these different things, right? Man, you start to see time is really like thin. Every day you look up, it's like, damn, it's finna be Friday already. We already in the middle of the week. Let that sink in. We in the middle of the week, bruh. Like, damn, where the time go? It's already finna be 2026, gang. It's finna be 2026 in less than like 2 months. Where did the time go? I could just remember it was just January and niggas was talking about like what they want to do, goals and accomplishments, man. And yeah, so I say that to say this. If you got something, a dream, a goal that you want to achieve, bro, don't waste your time trying to wait for the perfect time or trying to do everything perfect, bro. Just start right now. Start right now. Do it now. Don't wait till later because you don't know. Tomorrow is not promised, gang. Not promised. Life is good, and even when you going through your ups and downs, man, understand life is good, bro. It could always be worse. There's always somebody out there doing worse than you. So stop complaining. Stop trying to wait for the perfect time. There's never gonna be a right time. Never, ever. You just gotta jump in, man. You gotta jump in that water and learn how to swim. And you can do it, cause I'm doing it. No matter what the naysayers, don't worry about the haters, man, because it's gonna be some of y'all that's gonna get on this, that's gonna comment on this probably later on, and then that's gonna comment on this and troll and talk shit. You can't have good without the bad, man. You can't have bad without the good. That's just the balance of life, So at the end of the day, you just gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Don't worry about the negativity. It's negativity gonna find you. You're gonna run into it regardless. You know what I mean? So you gotta tune that out and really just go for what you want in life, bro. Because you do not want to look back on your life and then be having full of regret. Because regret is worse than failure. Let that sink in. Failure is worse. Regret is worse than failure because guess what? When you fail, at least you know you tried. I can live with that. But you got to ask yourself, because you live with knowing that you never tried, you never attempted. You just always wonder what if. Shout out to J. Cole, because I remember he said that in the song. My boy Spaghetti said, man, real, man, I be planning too much. I need to just go. Exactly, like Now, there's nothing wrong with planning. There's nothing wrong with planning. I'm gonna leave y'all this because I gotta get up out of here. But there's nothing wrong with planning something. There's nothing wrong with that. I got a whiteboard. Y'all can't see it, but it's a whiteboard behind me where I got like all type of. I write down goals. I write down like stuff I need to do, checklists. I write down sometimes words of affirmation. I got a big flag right here, or what do you call it? Poster or something like that. I think that's no. It's a banner, and it has discipline in the definition to always remind me. So there's nothing wrong with writing down your goals. That's not the problem. The problem that a lot of us have, and that I've had, including me, is just doing it, getting to it. Now I've got better at just diving in and hey, no matter how bad it get or how much it might not go as planned, at least I'm doing it. I'll figure it out along the way. You're gonna figure it out. But if you never start, how the hell are you gonna know? That's you gotta make mistakes. You gotta make mistakes. If you don't make no mistakes, you're gonna forever stay in the same place, bro. That's just what it is, man. You're gonna forever be in the same position if you don't just think about it. Like you could want to be a chef. Let's say you want to be a streamer. Let's say you want to do reactions like me. Start now. Learn now. You got to start somewhere. If you go back and look at one of the first, I used to do reactions off of, and I'm not even saying, because I'm still trying to grow my channel. I'm still trying to build this community up. So, I ain't nowhere near where I want to be at. But guess what? I'm way further than when I started at. I started learning. If you go look at my first ever video of me doing reactions, I was doing that shit off an iPhone, bro. Literally had to record it on my iPhone, record my reaction, play it on download the YouTube video, go on Final Cut, try to match up the words with the video and everything. Like, it was a whole little process I had to do. My thumbnails doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? My thumbnails was ass. I'm not even gonna hold you. But guess what though? By doing it repetitively, I started learning, okay, what works for me. I started learning getting my own little style. I started copying. At first, I was copying, like trying to copy other people, like people that I study, because you got to have people that you study. But then at the same time, I started copying people, started getting better at it. Okay, seeing what they do that work. And then after me copying them, I started putting my own little twist on it. Okay, now I got the gist of it. I know how to do it. Now I'm about to, and then eventually I started finding my own styling and shit, bro. And my videos start getting better. I start finding better programs to use instead of having to do it manually myself. Like, bro, and make it easier on myself. I started learning how to clip. Like, when I get off of here, I'm gonna be clipping the shit out of this stream. What? Come on now. I know how to do that. I learned that skill, bro. I didn't always know how to do that. I didn't always know how to make a thumbnail. I didn't always know how to even stream. I wasn't even always comfortable talking on camera like that. I was used to just being behind the scene because I do music and stuff like that. Like, but you don't got to be on a screen, on a camera all the time, except when you're doing a video. Other than that, shit, man. So it's a process, bro. You got to trust the process. Stop being scared, man. Start today. If it's something that you want to do, I don't give a damn. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's flipping burgers. You want to learn how to make a new recipe. Get your ass on Google, search up some recipes, or go on ChatGPT, ask how to make some new recipes, and just try it. And if you fail, oh well, at least you tried. And if it's something that you really, 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 really love to do, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna try again until you get it right, bro. And me, I'm a perfectionist. I have this thing to where this drive to where it's like I can't stop until I master this shit, bro. You know what I mean? And if it's something that you're passionate about, you're going to do it regardless. You're going to do it without, you don't need to get paid. You're going to do it even just for the love of it. You're not even going to you worry about the money later. That's going to come. Worry about the gratification and the reward worry about that shit later. That's going to come. Do what you got to do now, man. Go through the motions, go through the struggles, go through the headaches and the confusion and figuring this out and figuring that out and figuring this out. You got to do all that. There's no elevator to this shit in anything in life. There's no shortcuts in life, bro. A lot of people who take the shortcuts, they always miss something along the way. They always lack in some type of way. So, nah, don't take the shortcuts. Take the stairs, bro, and you're gonna appreciate the journey, because that's what it's about. It's not about the reward at the end. It's about the in between. That's what you're gonna remember. Because once you get to where you're going, it's gonna be like, you're gonna feel like, ah, damn, it wasn't even that hard. At least that's how it is for me. I'm just speaking from my experiences and other things that I've done in life. You know, once you get to the end, you get to that finish line, you know, it's the grind that took to get to where you, that's the part that really matters. That's the part, because that's the part that builds character. That's the part that turns you into a beast. Because once you get to where you're going, I mean, that's it. It's going to seem like it just happened overnight. It's going to seem like it happened in a blink of an eye, bro. So you appreciate the journey, appreciate the work you had to put in. And you're going to appreciate it more because of the work, because you had to fail. You failed a couple times. You're going to get 1,000 no's before you get one yes. Remember that. But anyway, though, man, I got to go. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Make sure you go ahead and sub up, man. If you rocking with the content or you rocking with my stream, man, make sure you go follow me on Twitch as well. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, all that, man. And yeah, man, we on the road to 3K. So yeah, I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Seen a rope, pop out like the boogeyman, thought you seen